Yeah. What's up, y'all? Gotta turn the volume up on this thing. Okay, there we go. All right. Yes, sir. What's the deal, man? Welcome to Low Sports Entertainment Network. I know y'all see me in a different attire today. I just had an interview actually, and it kind of went over my time that I wanted to do the show, and I didn't feel like going to change clothes or taking this shit off, so I just kept it on. I didn't have the jacket on. I just actually threw this on for the little ambiance to kind of switch it up and to kind of give it a little bit more professional look. So we got a lot to talk about, man. Thank y'all for tuning in with your boy. And again, I clean up well. I still need a line up, a little cut, a little something, but it don't matter, man. And don't worry about the shorts, man. Don't judge me, judge your mama. Like I say, I just got out of an interview. I don't want to do all that. So feel me. All right, man. How y'all doing today, man? What's going on, man? It's a lot to talk about, a lot to cover, man. A lot of things happen in the sports world. Cowboys had a bye week, so I can't really judge them. I'm surprised that the 49ers lost. Man, that was tragic. I wasn't expecting that at all, man. I was expecting for them guys to actually, get a little bit of rebound because they lost to the Browns. But when they lost again, I was just like, whoa, I wasn't expecting that. Even Miami lost to the Eagles, which I wouldn't say that was surprising. You know what I'm saying? Miami is a good squad, but they played against a good defense and actually a good team. So they fell short. So it was a lot of stuff going on in the NFL. But I'm going to get into a little bit of other things first. And I want to congratulate Benedict College Tigers, my alma mater, BC, you know. Thank God, man. They won. They beat Kentucky State, beat the brakes off them dudes. You hear me? 63-14 or 68-14. Man, they killed them guys, man. Shout out to everybody out there. Shout out to my man Melly Mel. Shout out to my man Terry, Chucktown, always staying down. You know what I'm saying? Them guys held it down for the weekend, and they did a really good job with preparing and getting all the functions and stuff going on. Shout out to Wandy. She won the the Spirit, BC Spirit, alumni Spirit. It's a little reward that they give for who shows the most spirit, and she always showing the most spirit. So shout out to Wandy and all those folks who were down there supporting the team and getting everything together, man. That was so awesome, man. I'm just going to say this now. Lord willing, I'm not missing no more homecomings. You hear me? No more homecomings. I'm trying to come down to all of those functions, man. Y'all look like y'all had such a good time. And it's not even just about the homecoming itself, the game itself. It's just about coming together back with people that went to, like, you grew up together pretty much. Even though it was that 5-year stretch, man, we had some really good times, man. It was really a family affair. So that's what that atmosphere is like, man. If you've never been to a homecoming or any type of homecoming of your choice or any school you went to, I suggest you go. I'm telling you, man, that atmosphere and just being in that environment at HBCU is nothing like it, dog. Nothing fucking like it, man. So shout out to Benedict College, man. We on our way 8-0. We continuously in this undefeated streak, and we're gonna try to bring that national championship home. You dig? All right, so that's that, man. Also, want to congratulations to the Las Vegas Aces, the WNBA. Those girls won back-to-back titles. I think that was the first time in quite a while that a team has won back-to-back titles. Candace Parker got her third ring, 3 different teams. So shout out to Candace Parker and them girls, man. Even though Candace was hurt, she still got, she still didn't contribute a lot during the season. I was, a little bit on it. So you got to salute her, man. She's definitely a future Hall of Famer. And a lot of those girls are future Hall of Famers, man. I hope that, within upcoming seasons that they continue to be successful and win more championships and, just do great things. I mean, you can't do nothing but salute that. On to rolling over the NBA topics. Oh my God, it's so much to talk about. The NBA, they just started their first week. You know what I'm saying? The first 2 games was, dealing with LeBron James, of course, and you got, Denver Nuggets. So I just got to say this, man, before I go into that. Like, AD, bro, I need you to shut the fuck up. I just need you to shut the fuck up. Like, stop talking shit. Stop saying that, oh, because I remember those comments AD was saying, like, oh, I can't wait to play the Joker. Or I can't wait to, we go against, Denver and the Nuggets and go against the Joker. Like, yo, you scored 17 fucking points in the first fucking half. And after that, you ain't do shit. Now, granted, Darvin Ham, bro, you got to start feeding this nigga the ball. You need to start reorchestrating their plays and giving him more opportunities to score, or put more of the plays involving around him. Take the ball out of LeBron's hands and give it to more in the AD hands. Even though AD is not a person to push the rock, but start drawing up plays for AD. Other than that, AD, shut the fuck up, bro. I don't care about you not getting the ball much. Still, my nigga, you didn't score 1 point, and LeBron gave you the squad. So that means you need to be telling these motherfuckers, hey, give me the fucking ball, man. Stop playing with me. Give me the fucking ball. This nigga over here, he posting up. He ain't did no workouts, no nothing this whole summer, bro. He clowned on you with a triple-double. Man, he's straight clown, bro. I don't understand. This dude is definitely him. Like, Joker is him. Jokic, he is definitely him, bro. I mean, he went down there and clowned Joker, dog. Like, how do you do it? This dude he's not even nowhere near basketball shape. Went 12 for 22. He went 3 for 5. No, went 3 for 5 on the 3 line. Had fucking 11 assists, 13 rebounds, and 29 points. And the dude didn't work out at all. He said he did. He said he worked out, but that was some bullshit, man. You ain't work out shit, man. You was partying, chilling, doing everything that you wanted to fucking do when you went back home. And you came back here, maybe a half of the month, a little bit of a month to, do your little training camp, and then bam. Man, you ain't do shit, bro. I don't want to hear that, man. Denver is looking lights out. And honestly, I don't see nobody fucking with them. Of course, there's a lot of contenders in the West. There's a lot of people like the Golden State Warriors. They may be all right if they can pull that together with Chris Paul. I'll get into that later. The Suns, they're looking all right. We'll see how that goes. But it's only one ball, so I don't know how that's going to really work out with all that scoring power that they have. But if they can gel it together, then hey, whatever works, do it. But Denver is looking like the solid team, bro. Like, I can't really, out of the West, see nobody beating them like in a 7-game series. It would have to do the injury, or just people ain't playing worth a damn for them to actually fall off and lose. And plus, they have a nice bench. Like, their bench is actually straight. Reggie Jackson made LeBron James fall. Oh, made him go down. So, I mean, hey, man, salute to them Nuggets, man, for sure, dog. They beat the LA Lakers 119-107. Just went straight clowned on them, dog. Shit is sad. Shit is fucking sad, bro. I feel bad for LeBron and company because he wants to, sit down, and allegedly now that they're limiting his time where he was only doing 28 to 30 minutes a game, and that's because they want to give AD the team, but AD is not him. Like, he's not him anymore. He's injury prone. He's always been injury prone. When he's healthy, he's a fucking monster. When he's healthy, honestly, I believe that he can be the best player in the NBA. But he doesn't produce when it comes to crunch moments, when it comes to playing the Joker. And that's your competitor. And then you got the whole fucking crowd talking some "we're your daddy" chanting that shit. Like, I know y'all heard that bullshit. "We're your daddy." Like, nigga, hell no. LeBron, yo, you definitely got to get your get back, bro. And if AD is not going to sit up in here and take over the squad, then I'm going to need your old ass 21st season 39 in December. I'm going to need your old ass to fucking just say, fuck him. I'm not going out this way. Because this your legacy, bro. This is your fucking legacy. Like, you about to end your career within a couple of years. I know you want to play with your son. So a lot of the competitive shit really going to go out the window. You pretty much just going to play with him, set some more records, and, go about it that route. Man, what the But that's crazy, bro. I don't know why this shit be doing that. My bad, y'all. It's this damn computer be tripping. But go ahead and mute that. But anywho, man, you want to kind of like get your the end of the road onto the next your encore, LeBron. You want to make that to be solid. I know your farewell tour is gonna be phenomenal. So, and that's pretty much within a couple of years. So we want to set you up a little bit better than that. And you got AD trying to fucking be the driver, and you sitting in the passenger seat. I don't see how that's gonna last or how long that's gonna work, because I know you, LeBron. Like, you gonna be that motherfucker. Be like, nah, man, fuck that. Make the left. Make the motherfucking left. I ain't tell you to turn right. No, 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 no. Get in this lane. Don't fucking be in this lane. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Psh, psh. You know what? Pull over. Get out. Get the fuck out. I'm driving. I'm telling you, that's gonna happen. AD, you gotta get that shit together, bro. Don't be sitting here calling out the Joker, talking shit, talking about you coming back and you didn't do this, and then you only scored 17 points for the whole fucking game, and then the whole second half you ain't do shit. Shit. No rebound, no nothing. You ain't do shit. No score. You didn't even get the ball to go to the line. Nothing. Fuck out of here, bro. I'm trash. Further news, man. I don't know how. When it comes to the Golden State Warriors, I don't know how this shit is gonna work with Chris Paul. I don't know how Steve Kerr is gonna finesse this starting lineup. I don't think that Chris Paul, honestly, in my opinion, should be starting at all. And if he does start, it should be minimum play. Like, he shouldn't be, and like, I shouldn't see Steph and Chris Paul on the fucking floor. Like, I think he should be coming off the bench, playing with the second unit. At this point in time, you're about 38, 39 too as well. You on your way out in your career, bro. You're not him like you used to be. You're still usable. You're still a person who can be utilized. Definitely, like, you can be you could be, honestly, the new Iguodala. Definitely, like, you could be the new Iguodala coming off the bench, playing with the second unit and killing. So when Steph Curry, he come out, you come in and you just boop 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 boop, and then you know what, you go sit your old ass down. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they got, or if he has this mind frame still that he's still a starter, or he's still that dude on the squad, or any of that shit. I don't know if he has that mentality still, which it may be. But when Draymond come back and you playing the way you play, bro, I don't see that shit working, bro. You gonna be up out of there. The shit didn't work in fucking Houston. The shit didn't work in goddamn with the Suns. The shit didn't work in OKC. The shit don't look like it's gonna work out if this the production, if this is what we get out of Chris Paul. I'm telling you, bro, he gonna be out of there immediately, and he might as well just think about retirement at this point, because I don't see him, and he's a point guard, and I don't see many people that are contenders who need a point guard. Maybe off the bench, yes, he will be a good off the bench player. And I think those 2003, that class, 2007, around there, man, y'all gotta understand, y'all old as fuck now, man. This is a young man's game, and y'all old as fuck. You're not LeBron, who's invested in his health so much to where he can play at that high level. LeBron is not even trying to play at that high level. He's trying to dumb his shit down because he's getting old. And he's like, man, I want to pass the baton. I don't want all this pressure. I don't want all this shit that I've been doing for so long. It's time to you know what I'm saying, kick my shoes off a little bit and chill. I don't see Chris Paul having that, man. He don't have that kind of, umphin to him. He don't have that, bro. So they're going to have to redo that. He's 0 for 6. He's 0 for 6 at the 3. 4 for 15 the other night. And you only had, what? We had 9 assists. Okay, you had your regular 9, 10 assists, 6 rebounds. But still, man, I mean, you were horrible on the offensive end. You weren't shooting good. And I don't see that being conducive for the team and to progress and to compete against Denver. They gotta utilize him off the bench and kind of get the bench going. The bench players, they were doing decent, but I don't see him as a starter. And looking at what you call his body language, I don't think he look, you gotta get him out my way. Better get that nigga out my way. Even Kevin Durant, he didn't have a good night. He had 18 points, 11 rebounds, just 3 assists. He was 7 for 22, so he was off. He had 1 for 2 on the 3 line. But he didn't have a great night either. Devin Booker did his thing. He had 13 for 21, not bad, with eight assists, 6 rebounds. He did pretty good. He was decent. No complaints. He was 3 for 8 at the 3 line. Not the greatest, but we have those nights. But the Suns, it's gonna be real competitive in the West. The West is gonna be so fucking competitive, dog. I honestly don't know how it's gonna go, but for the East, I'm gonna pick the Boston Celtics. If you guys seen Boston the other night or last night, dog, man, Boston, bro, man, with Porzingis, you got Jay Holiday, you got Brown, you got Tatum, and you got White, bro. That starting 5 is crazy. Only thing that I have an issue with Boston, I'm not too confident within their bench. Their bench is a little suspect. I don't know about their bench too well that I would say that I'm kind of confident in them being like deep. Pause. I don't think that they're going to be a deep squad like that to, withstand a team on the West like a Denver Nuggets. So we'll see how that goes, man. I know tonight we'll see Philly and we'll see Philly and Milwaukee. So you get to see Dame Dollar. You get to see Dame time and the Freak and see how this work out. And you also get to see Kevin Durant play up against my man LeBron James. They play tonight at 10 o'clock. So some games on tonight, y'all. Also, and it's football night, baby. Don't get it twisted. Thursday night football is here. And I'm going to go into my picks a little bit later on in the show. But I still want to stay on this NBA, man, and talk about something that's fucked up. Yo, Adam Silver and all you chairmen and everybody else, man, fuck y'all. And I'm pretty sure y'all never gonna see this show, but and if y'all do see it, forward this shit to this nigga, man. Yo, fuck y'all. Y'all better stop fucking with Ice Cube, bro. Like, how the fuck y'all sitting here fucking with a dude who built something from the ground up, and y'all got these little tactics, whatever fucking tactics, and y'all trying to bully this man out his league or trying to do some bullshit towards his league, and you know what I'm saying? Like, that's fucked up, man. He got retirees, man. People who ain't played in the NBA for years, people who ain't have the greatest career, who could probably still ball, and he's putting on, man. He's got and built his own shit on his own. Why is it that, like, when we want to do something like that, like we want to have our own shit, you got a corporation as such as the NBA want to fuck with the big three. And that ain't even really, honestly, in my opinion, I wouldn't say it's a competitor. It could be. It could grow into something. These players could say, fuck the NBA and go to that. But, with the money, you know what I'm saying, I'm pretty sure they're not going to do that. But, honestly, to the NBA, that's a small fry. Why you fucking with the small time, dude? Because, you know what I'm saying, people honestly fuck with that shit. People really fuck with the big three. I fuck with it. I like that big three. I like what Ice Cube is doing. Shout out to Ice Cube, bro. And I don't agree with how y'all trying to fuck with him because y'all got outside people or people within the NBA really fucking with the big three. It's crazy to me, man. Y'all too much of a big fish to be worried and fucking with somebody who ain't even really fucking with y'all. He got his own shit. Every time we try to do our own shit, it's always the man trying to fuck with us and what we trying to do. See, that shit gotta stop, man. That shit gotta fucking stop. Because if we all just say fuck y'all, everybody with this skin tone say fuck y'all and go do their own thing, then what you got? Think about it. Think about everybody black just saying fuck the NBA. Then what? Huh? And this should show everybody for real. This should show everybody for real, man, that you can do whatever the fuck you want, bro. Again, even though Ice Cube is a rapper, he's a movie star, you know what I'm saying, he got money. Still, this man created his own fucking league. So I don't want to hear that building our own league is impossible and we can't do it. That's bullshit. We can create our own. We just gotta have that mind frame to do it and have the know-how built and get those resources. He did. How does that a motherfucker say a nigga with attitudes now he got his own goddamn basketball league? He created his own shit, bro. So I don't want to hear nobody telling me that it can't be done. It can be fucking done. You just gotta do it. You gotta want to do it. And once you do it, put the foot on the gas and don't stop. Salute the Ice Cube, bro. I would really love to have you on my show. Would really love to, get your insight as to what's really going on behind the scenes as far as them fucking with you and doing all this bully tactics and shit. Like, that shit fucked up, bro. And the NBA, y'all gotta stop that shit. And us as a people, man, we gotta stand up to the motherfuckers and be like, look, man, y'all ain't gonna be fucking with a small fry, bro. We won't watch this shit. But you don't have people like that who are willing to, pardon me, you don't have people who are willing to double down and to stick together and do shit like that because they just so solely just like, oh, well, it's the NBA, I gotta watch parlays. Fuck y'all. Anywho, that's enough for the NBA, man. Oh, no, hold on, I ain't done with the NBA, man. I hope out here in Detroit, man. Ooh-wee. Pistons, baby. Cunningham. Hey, let me tell y'all about my man. Hey, listen. Cade Cunningham, bro. He is going to be a problem this year. I'm praying that this man stays healthy throughout the season. Please give me at least 75 games, 80 games, the whole fucking season, bro. I need a whole entire season of Cade Cunningham. Because that nigga is lights the fuck out. I don't give a fuck what you say. We do have to get rid of some pieces. I think Hayes should be up out of here. Ivory can get the fuck on out of here. And there's another one who can get the fuck on out of here. But we really need some good solid pieces around him, bro. And what we have right now is just not it. Like, I wish we had got that first round pick. Like, I wish we had got the first pick of the draft. Even though I'm not mad at Johnson. I think dude is lights out. He need to start for real. Fuck letting him come off the bench. Like, I know you got to develop him a little bit and get him, get his rookie shit on and, get his little feet wet. But I think he ready, bro. He was beasting in preseason. And I think him and Cade will be a problem. So put that nigga in the fucking game. Let him start a few times and see how this shit work. But shout out to the Detroit Pistons, man. I'm so excited to watch these Pistons, man, and really see how this turns out. Again, I hope Cade stays healthy and we start making some trades or whatever. Do what we got to do to get back to that winning stage. We are a young squad. I don't see us being a playoff team just yet. Maybe 8th seed, but I don't know, man. The East is kind of finicky right now. You got the Miami Heat, you got Boston. Well, Boston's number one. Then you got the Miami Heat, you got the Bucks, you got maybe Philly. I don't know if I'm getting into James Harden bitch ass in a minute. Pause. You got Philly, you got the Knicks. You got quite a few other folks that I'm not too sure of, like Atlanta. Maybe the Raptors. Maybe. Not too sure. But, we'll see, man. The Heat's kind of, after those 5 squads, the rest is kind of like open. Like them 3 other slots, it's kind of open for real, for real. It really ain't no definite look as to how shit gonna look. Now, going into James Harden, you fucking bitch, let me tell you about yourself, bro. You are not him who you used to be, bro. You are not that MVP motherfucker to be acting like this bitch that you've been acting like, bro. I don't know what's wrong with this nigga and why the NBA, like, on some real shit, like, he gonna get himself fucking canceled. He gonna get canceled. He gonna get blackballed. Ain't nobody gonna want to fuck with him. And he's gonna be sitting out here looking bold with Lil Baby. Shout out to Lil Baby. But you gonna be out here fucked up, man. This opportunity you keep blowing because you don't like how shit is going. You don't like who being traded to the squad. You don't like allegedly it's a dude who used to fuck who who married your ex-girl, like who married your girl, had kids with her, like he on the squad now you mad, and all this alleged bullshit. I don't know how true that is, but for what my sources say, that's what I'm hearing. Like, man, you gotta get over that bullshit, make your money, man. Like, you out here fucking up, man. You fucking up. You fucking up the chemistry of the team with your accolades and outside fuckery and bullshit that you on, bro. Don't nobody got time for that, man. You didn't like the Brooklyn Nets situation. You didn't want to be in Houston. You didn't like the Brooklyn Nets situation. Now you don't like the Philly situation. You want to go to the Clippers, and then when you get to the Clippers, you ain't gonna like that situation. Like, how you ain't gonna like it, because you ain't gonna get the ball. You gonna be playing back with Russ. You ain't like that when you play with Houston with Russ, so why the fuck would you want to go back and play with him? Kawhi Leonard ain't gonna stay healthy. He ain't gonna be on load management. Him and PG, they ain't gonna play a whole fucking season. So why the fuck would you want to go over there just because, you think that's the best option for you? Man, the best option for you is to sit there, collect that motherfucking money, get the fuck on, retire, and sit the fuck down, because you ain't gonna never be a fucking champion. You ain't gonna never win shit. Ever. Ever. I don't fucking like you, bro. I don't care. Anybody show him this. I do not like James Harden, bro. He is a bitch to me. Period. He dresses lame as fuck. He fuck with them Kardashians. I do not like this nigga no more, bro. You used to be a dude where I'm like, yo, he nice. Like, I fuck with him. When you was with Durant and them niggas, OKC, then, your years when you was MVP and all of that in Houston, then you start getting on this diva shit, man, fuck you, bro. It's a lot of people who would love this opportunity that you just saying fuck it. You think Carmelo wouldn't want to play in the league right now, bro? Come on, dog. Stop that bullshit, bro. Stop that bullshit, man. I can't fuck with James Harden. And if anybody say, "Oh, he nice, he's still nice," what great season has he had so far since from his MVP season? He's decent. He's decent. He's not him anymore, bro. He's not him. He's not going to be the person that would lead you to a fucking championship. He ain't never smelled a fucking championship. Yeah, he has. Sorry. When they went to, they played LeBron. But other than that, man, they ain't smelt shit. They ain't been shit. It haven't been anything, bro. Him, I mean. He hasn't been a motherfucking thing, in my opinion, for him to be acting all finicky and, oh man, you know what, I don't want to play. I ain't coming to training camp. I ain't coming to this. Oh, the owner, you a bitch. And I'm like, man, shut the fuck up, man. Like, if I was the owner, I'd be like, yo, man, come on, my nigga. You can't say it, but come on, my nigga. You getting all this money. I got you here. You with MB. Come on, my nigga. Damn. Like, you. I don't know, man. Fuck him. On to better shit. Because I'm tired of like talking about lame ass niggas, man. It's just with James Harden, dog. I just can't understand. I can't get with it. But anywho, let's go on to baseball. Yes, sir. Man, shout out to the motherfucking Diamondbacks. Boy. If y'all wasn't watching baseball for these last few weeks, man, y'all missed out on some good fucking games. Shout out to the Texas Rangers. They put out the Houston Astros, which I was kind of surprised of. I was not expecting the Astros to get their ass whooped like that. They were not fucking playing. And when I tell you they wasn't playing, they were not fucking playing, bro. They was out here whooping ass. What is wrong with this laptop, dog? Anywho, man, they was out there whooping ass, bro. Like, I honestly can't lie, man. They was out there doing their motherfucking thing. So shout outs to those Astros. They had a good, good run for this, good run. But shout out to them fucking Texans, boy. And I said this too. I said that they gonna go out here, and if they pitching ain't right, Astros, if the pitching ain't right and they not hitting home runs, it's over. And truth be told, it was fucking over. They was getting their ass whipped. Time and time again, getting their ass whipped. And shout out to motherfucking the Diamondbacks. Ooh, the The Diamondbacks is reminding me of the '04 Pistons, baby. Like, you didn't expect for the Diamondbacks to damn be in the World Series. Even the Diamondbacks would say that they wasn't expecting to be in the World Series. But they in the World Series, dog. They fucking went to Game 7 with the Phillies, had Bryce Harper on his fucking heels, and baby, when I tell you, nah, that's what I'm saying. The pitching, bro. Pitching has to be on point, especially in these postseason times. You got to be on point in October on the pitching. Your shit ain't up. It ain't. Your pitching is not on point, bro. It's good night for you. Just like the Houston Astros, good night. You know, they didn't make the AL. They didn't win the shit twice. So, hey, they had a... No, it's the Phillies. Excuse me. Phillies didn't make it twice. So, I mean, hey, it is what it is, man. Salute to them boys, man. I don't know if Bryce Harper going to want to play for the Phillies no more, but, hey, we'll see. But Texans, Rangers, Arizona, Diamondbacks, World Series. Who I'm going with? AZ, baby. We're going with them Diamondbacks. I'm sorry, man. I got to go with the underdog with this one, man. Come on, man. They, like I say, they the '04 Pistons right now. They the team that ain't nobody expecting to be there. They ain't expect them to be good as they are, but they are good, and they in the motherfucking World Series, and they about to whoop that ass. You hear me? They about to whoop that ass. Now, hopefully, the pitching stays on point, because that's what's key, is the pitching for the Texas Rangers. They're going to have to stay hitting them home runs. Because I guarantee you, if you ain't hitting shit, it's over. Diamondbacks going to slip up on y'all ass and get up out of here, and they're going to have a pendant on them. And they ain't been to the World Series in 22 years. So, baby, whoo, I know them folks in Arizona, they was clowning. Clowning, you hear me? So, okay, here we go with the laptop situation. We back up. But, yeah, man. Shout out to them, man. That's going to be an interesting series. I'm going to pay close attention to that and give you guys the updates as to what's going on with them. And, yeah, man, moving forward. Let's go into the NFL. Yes, sir. So, tonight's matchup is the Buffalo Bills versus Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay will be in Buffalo. So that will be an interesting game. I'm not even going to sit here and say, well, it's Buffalo. Oh, we already know. Josh Allen ain't playing worth a dick. He looked like Dak Prescott, in my opinion. So I don't know how this game go actually ride, but I'm still going to pick Buffalo just because it's Buffalo. And, 9 times out of 10, on any given day, it may be a good one for Buffalo. So, and then again, you don't know, man. Baker Mayfield may surprise motherfuckers and upset these niggas at the crib and shit. Fuck around and get them boys the fuck up out of there. You hear me? So, I don't even know. But we'll see. But I'm gonna still go with Buffalo. That's going to be my pick. And then after that, on Sunday, first game, prime time American game, will be the Dallas Cowboys versus the Los Angeles Rams. And they will be at home. Dallas will be at home against the Rams. I'm going to go with Dallas, even though the Rams are starting to find their way a little bit. You got Cooper Kupp and that Puka guy. He's lights out, and, Stafford's kind of finding his way. So I'm eager to see how that goes, but I know it's going to come up to the defense, and I'm going to rely on my defense before I say anybody else's defense. So I'm going to go with the Dallas Cowboys on that one. Minnesota, man, they beat the 49ers, which was not expected, bro. I did not expect them to beat the 49ers on Monday. That was wild, man. Shout out to Kirk Cousins with his Michigan State bitch ass. And he came through. He was lights out, damn near perfect that night. I mean, the intensity, how they played, the defense from Minnesota played lights out. They was putting a lot of pressure on Birdie, and shit, Birdie looked like he was the regular old quarterback. So I was salute to the Minnesota, man. They playing Green Bay. I'm gonna go with Minnesota. Maybe this will be good momentum for Kirk Cousins and the Minnesota Vikings to, start getting a little momentum going and start getting some dubs. So I'm going to go with Minnesota on that versus Green Bay. They're going to be in Green Bay, so maybe a little a challenge because you know how that can go in Lambeau Field, man. I don't know what it is about that crowd, that weather. It's just a different atmosphere. But we got Atlanta versus Tennessee. Atlanta is really not lights out. Tennessee ain't pretty much nothing. I wish Derek Murray would come to the Cowboys. And Jerry Jones, listen. Yeah, I think Murray, Derek, come on to the Cowboys. Yeah, come on to the Cowboys. But I'm gonna go with Atlanta with that one because you know, just with that squad. Tennessee is not really, not much going on. Hopkins is not having a great season. Tannehill can't throw the fucking ball. And I just don't see shit cooking. That's surprising because the last year, the season before, like last year, they were in the playoffs, I believe. And now it's like, they're just non-existent. I don't know. It's crazy. You got New Orleans versus Indianapolis. Their quarterback went out. So I'm going to go with New Orleans on that. We have New England versus Miami. New England will be in Miami. So I see Miami probably getting their bounce back from last week, losing to the Eagles. I'm pretty sure they're pissed off a little bit. They were trying to go into Philly and shut all that shit down, but Tua just couldn't get it done. And Tyreek Hill had some drop passes, and the defense just wasn't playing. Well, they don't really have a great defense, but Philly's defense was shutting shit down. So, I look forward to Miami getting their bounce back on New England because New England ain't shit. Mac Jones. Mac Jones. Who? Mac Jones. I don't see him being worth a damn. So you got New York versus New York subway game. Jets versus Giants. I'm going to go with the Jets. The Jets got a good defense. And New York ain't got shit. Daniel Jones. Ain't nothing going on with him. And I think he's hurt still. I'm not sure, but he ain't shit. So even if he's hurt or not, he ain't shit. He ain't gonna do nothing. Jacksonville versus Pittsburgh. I still like Trevor Lawrence. That is my guy. I'm still sticking by, staying closer to watching him in the Jaguars, but I'm going to go with Pittsburgh on this one, man. Pittsburgh has been playing a little bit lights out on the defensive end, and I think Pickens is actually starting to get shit going. So, I'm going to go with Pittsburgh on that one. Philly versus the Washington Redskins. That will be the second game, and I'm going to go with Philadelphia, of course. Washington ain't got shit going. But Washington's, they kind of mad. They losing, and I'm sick of this shit. I'm tired of the same old shit. 7 years, tired of the same old shit. All right, we'll do something, nigga. Shit. Other than that, shut the fuck up and take your L's. Gonna go with Philadelphia. We got Houston versus Carolina. Of course, I'm gonna go with Houston. Carolina ain't worth a damn. Cleveland versus Seattle. That's actually gonna be a good game, but I'm gonna go with Cleveland because the Colts, man, they got cheated last week. Y'all gotta, come on, man. They cheated the fuck out of the Colts. That was some bullshit. That was some bullshit last week against the Colts and Browns. That was some bullshit. The Colts had them. They had them, bro. That was definitely Vegas. That was some Vegas bullshit right there. But I'm going to go with the Cleveland Browns because of their defense. They're playing lights out right now, and Seattle may not have enough. They may not have enough to go against it. And I could be wrong, but I just don't see it. So you have Kansas City versus Denver. Denver, we don't need to go into that. Stepdaddy Russell. Anywho, we're gonna go with my homie and the crew on that one. Baltimore versus Arizona. Baltimore beat the shit out the Lions. Damn. They beat the shit out the Lions, bro. I don't know what the fuck happened with the Lions last week. Like, that was like Errol Spence and fucking Terrence Crawford. They was just getting beat the fuck up. Defense couldn't stop shit. Offense couldn't get going. They only scored 6 points. It was like, yo, what the fuck, man? Like, I honestly was surprised, bro. I still respect the Lions. I still giving them the props as a good team. It's not the same old Lions. They're not going to win every game. I understand that. But I was not expecting that at all. Like, I was expecting a good game based off of what we have been seeing this year. I thought that honestly they were going to actually play a good game, but they played like dookie. I'm going to go with Baltimore against Arizona, Cincinnati versus San Francisco. I'm gonna go with San Francisco. I'm thinking they're at home and they lost 2 games in a row. They lost 2 weeks in a row, man. I'm pretty sure they're trying to bounce back. You know, they were trying at the last moment to bounce back at the end of the fourth quarter last week against Minnesota, but it just didn't happen. So I'm pretty sure that they're gonna bounce back and get shit going, man. For sure. I'm hoping so. Shit, for their sake. You got the Bears versus that's the Sunday night game is the Bears versus the Los Angeles Chargers. That game gonna be some bullshit. Ain't nobody gonna watch that. Watch baseball. Watch baseball that night. If baseball is on Sunday night, watch that because that ain't gonna be worth a dick. That ain't gonna be shit. Anywho, I'm gonna go with the Chargers. And that's if Justin Herbert don't play if he plays worth a damn. If he actually plays good, then I'm gonna go with the Chargers. He ain't played worth shit against Dallas last week, and thank God he didn't do that because if he had actually played good last week, we would have lost. Dallas, they played that week before last because last week Dallas had a bye week, so week before last Dallas. It was kind of, I ain't really wasn't impressed. Even though Prescott had a good game, he had 272 yards. He had a run-in touchdown. So he had a pretty decent game. He was 13 for 22. I can't complain, but I still am not a fan of Dak Prescott because Dak Prescott does that shit. He does that shit every year, and I haven't seen anything that was more of an element of his game. It's pretty much the same old shit. So until I see him coming in and beating good clutch teams like the 49ers and also other good defensive squads. And I'm not even gonna go into that. But anywho, we got Las Vegas. This is the Monday night game on the 30th. Las Vegas is coming to the crib down here in Detroit, and they're gonna play the Lions at 8:15. So I'm going to go with the Detroit Lions. I'm pretty sure they want their bounce back from last week. Plus, the Vegas Raiders ain't too much of shit. So I'm pretty sure the Lions want they get back from last week and get back on that win streak again. You know what I'm saying? Being that top tier team and not fall off too much. So it's October. November is coming, and shit's about to start cooking. And the football season is going pretty fast. So you don't want to catch too many L's. I look for them to win about 13, maybe 14 games, if that. We'll see. I still think they're going to beat the Cowboys. That's just me from what I've been seeing. And, yeah, man, that's that. Those are my picks, man. Those are my NFL picks. Sneaker restorations, man. I got a lot of things cooking. I just did some Jordan 4s. Some red Jordan 4s. No, some red, fire red Jordan 4s. I just did those. I got some Jordan 6s that I'm about to work on. I showed y'all last show the Jordan 6s that I'm be working on. And I'm in the process of cleaning those and getting the icing, deoxidation process going. So stick with me, man. I got a lot of things cooking with the sneaker restorations. I'm gonna be posting another video or another not video, but more content. I do air bubble repair. So if you got some Air Max 95s, or an Air Max 97s, or any shoe that has an air bubble, I know how to get, and they're foggy and they're just fogged up. I know how to get those air bubbles back clear. So holla at your boy, man. Got content up about Timbs. It's that season, man. It's time to bring them Timbs out. We got kids. We ain't trying to, kids and bills. We're not trying to sit up in here and pay drop $200 on some damn shoes or some boots. So if you think them joints got a little bit more shelf life for this winter, and you ain't trying to spend that $200, just spend that good good 25, good $30, and I'll bring them bitches back to life where you got them bitches fresh out the box. Trust me, man. The Kicks Mechanic is here. Follow me on Instagram. Come holler at me, DM me. If you got my number, call me, man. All my contact is in the bio. So get with the Kicks Mechanic, man. Follow me, Kicks Mechanic Restorations on Instagram and also Facebook. Any questions y'all have, you know, you can always DM me and I'll get you going, bro. But that's today's show, man. I don't want to hold y'all too long. I know y'all got things going and you got to get dinner cooked and you want to wind down. But I wanted to give y'all a good, little nice video, even though I'm dressed a little different this time. And yeah, man, I hope that you guys have a good week. Enjoy, you know, the rest of the week. Enjoy the weekend. And be safe out here, man. You know, it's Halloween season, so a lot of shit gonna start getting crazy. Gonna start getting, you know, motherfuckers gonna start acting up. So, yeah, man, y'all have a good one. Stay blessed, and I'll do the rest. Yes, sir. With the Nike shorts on. Yeah.